What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Card Talk. I'm Ryan, joined as always by Tyler and Lou.
I just got chills.
I know, that was cool. We're here.
That was a great intro.
You did dominate that.
No second takes on that one.
None.
No.
That was a first take.
Smashed it.
At the National, I'm a first take kind of guy.
You proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Agreed. And you were almost there.
I was almost there.
You had it all ready.
There's a couple things I
A
fumbled.
few things. Just a few.
Let's start it off there. What is the number one thing after today that you're like, yup, misplayed that one a little bit?
I know exactly what mine is.
What do we got?
Mine is that I spent the last 6 months on our show saying don't buy anything the first day, and I got absolutely smoked and couldn't sell a single car the first day of the show. So that was unfortunate, but but hopefully, day 2 is a big buy day.
Let's set the context a little bit. 8:05 Chicago time.
Central.
9:05 Eastern. Day 1 of VIP only. No general admission today.
No, that's false.
Okay.
VIP
Fake
got
news.
in 30 minutes early. So they got in 3:30 to 4. The general admission was
4.
live. Full price, $20 in
They were live.
4 to 8.
4 to 8.
4 to 8. But
Action.
there was a lot of people.
There was a lot of people here.
It was non-stop busy at our table from 4 to 8. From 3:30
Agreed.
to 8.
Agreed.
It was banana on a Wednesday.
Which that's what my man at the beer line, who was working the concession, and one of the security guards was like, "This is banana land for a Wednesday."
Crazy.
Yeah, the beer line was crazy.
The rumor going around the show floor today was that they pre-sold somewhere between 75 and 90,000 general admission tickets. So I've done this 10 years in a row, and I've never seen them sell out VIP passes before the show. So,
Wow.
this is
Bro, they sold so
wild.
many VIP passes. They had to create another thing called early access.
Called super early.
Yeah,
And they
VIP.
sold out of that?
I am aware.
Ryan, what's the number one thing
Football.
that you were? Well, I wasn't gonna say that's popping
Football.
because that's amazing that you say football because I'm gonna say proper football. But what's the number one thing? Okay, day 1, you prepared your ass off. But what is something that maybe you didn't see coming into it? Was it the demand? Are you
Yeah,
understaffed at your booth?
Yeah, that's the hardest part, right? Is like we've got dollar boxes, value boxes, showcase cards, giving away some shirts, right? There's just so much
Yeah.
stuff going on, and like people are like, hey, like chatting, want to pull me off in side
Yeah.
conversations, and we've got 4 or 5 people there working, but it's like the demand, the amount of people is you just
Is
can't
Dustin
understand.
pulling his weight?
Yes, Dustin is definitely
Okay,
pulling
good.
his weight.
Yeah,
I
Dustin's
get
a
worried about
legend.
Dustin.
I have 90% proper football cards, and I have from the last 2 years accumulated a serious raw collection that I haven't graded, and I don't know. You guys are looking at a weird picture on the phone.
I don't mean to- I don't mean to interrupt you.
It's unbelievable.
I don't mean
he
to
does it
interrupt you.
every time.
But we're live on the podcast, and if you guys watched our episode from Panini and you saw the IG content, Jason is tagging us in pictures again while we're recording, and they're just somebody is not flattering looking, and Lou,
Listen.
Is not the one.
Oh,
Lou is not the one.
Like, how do you post
It
that,
wasn't
Jay?
the one. It wasn't
Like,
the one.
Take another picture.
It wasn't the one.
You don't get a mic. It's unbelievable
I
that you
mean,
post these things.
I respect it.
It's one of the worst
You
pictures
guys have
in
good
human
eye
history.
contact going on.
What?
You have good eye contact happening.
I got a lot of other
Listen.
things going on, too.
I haven't seen Ryan
It's
for
rough
about
enough
5
as it is.
seconds all day. You guys made an intimate moment.
Sorry, Ty.
I
Let's
love
get
Ryan.
back to the
We
show.
it's not a full Card Talk episode if we don't throw Jay under the
No,
bus
but
for
like,
something.
if
You're
I
not
would
wrong.
love to not throw him under the bus, but he can't help himself.
You're not
He
wrong.
has to do something
He
ridiculous
did
every time.
sneak into an SGC box break that he won under the title of Card Talk.
Yeah.
And for some
Yeah.
reason,
Did
he
you
was
guys
the
get that?
individual.
Did you guys know about that? I
Nope.
wasn't made aware.
I got a text that he won under
Supposedly, like let's run that one through. I don't want to derail the podcast again, but like
Oh, he's this guy.
Jason was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take your," because I did mine as well to get into the box break. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna take yours." Yo, I got 2 spots. You missed by 1. Tell me how I missed by 1, but
Tough
Jay gets
scene.
2. Walk me through that one.
Listen, there's the power in the producer, all right? And you got to
Yeah,
respect
that's producer
it a little bit.
perks.
Can I get back to it? What I was
Yeah,
going to say is
Sorry.
I haven't really sold Raw before. And there was crazy demand for my Raw footy cards. And I'm talking $20, $30, $35 just raw soccer cards, and I haven't looked at the prices on, and hundreds of them, because I'm used to slabs. But people are going through my box, price. I'm like, shit, I was buried.
Yeah.
I didn't price a single raw card,
this
and I have about 200 of them, and everyone wanted them.
This is not the show to be unprepared.
That's what I've learned.
So what are you going to do tonight to maybe not be as unprepared tomorrow?
I'm going to do a little pricing action.
Got you.
I'm going to do a
How you
little
gonna do
pricing
that?
action, but what
How
the
you gonna do
number
that?
one thing
He's
that's
gonna
on
borrow
my
your
mind,
gun again.
eBay.
How are you going to price?
What do you mean by that? How am I going to? Because
You going to the store to get some like price tags or something?
Because I borrowed your price.
You might
gun
need a
this
sticker
morning.
gun for a night.
Nah, I'm gonna be frank with you. This is my new vibe. I have a notebook, and I write the prices in the notebook.
He's like a secretary from the 1940s.
And when they
strategy.
ask, it's a nice little check the book, because then you get the context of the buyer.
Checking the book is sneaky intimidating, and I kind of like it because it's hard to counter a book. Like it's written.
I wrote it in the book,
Yeah,
bro.
the book says.
And then I could go 10% up, 10% down,
Yeah,
based on the book
yeah,
price,
yeah.
based on the guy. He
Yeah, the
doesn't see
Schmidt price
sticker.
guide.
Oh my god!
It is the
book
Schmidt price guide.
The book is an interesting thing to think about. I picked it up from a guy in Dallas.
Not sure that would be my play, but hey.
I did pick it up from a guy
That's
in
a lot of
Dallas.
referencing.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you? Oh, but what I was gonna say. Okay, I have to buy cards.
Already.
I have to buy
Whether
cards.
it's Wednesday.
I know, but I need to go. I need to go.
I think
Ryan
he's saying he
Johnson.
hasn't bought yet.
No, he's saying he needs to.
I need to.
Needs more.
If for inventory,
Needs more. He's out.
I'm trying to do
understand.
deals.
I get it.
People were.
Are
into
you
Philly.
out?
No, you forgot the part where no one bought any of my cards today until like 7:45.
So that's very interesting because you guys are at the same table.
Yeah, Tyler got prime positioning. I got stuck down the end of the table, and that's just how it goes.
Is that the
Do
reason?
you hear that?
I think it's a contributing factor.
Find it interesting that Tyler got a better position.
Tyler got a better position. Jason
Coincidence-
gets 2 spots in the break. I have to go stand on line to do my PSA submission.
Man.
Like it's
Woe
just like,
is me. One
it's
day
not woe is me.
international.
It's just here are the facts.
One
And
day
then I get Jason
international.
posting the worst pictures of all time of me week after week. I'm not going to complain, but someone else would
So
complain
Lou,
in this situation.
it sounds like, we got good days, we got bad days.
Yeah.
Today hasn't been your day.
It's been to be fair, by the way, I had a good close.
So what are we going to do tomorrow to make it a better day?
Tomorrow to make it number one, I'm going to take someone's spot at our table to get a better position. And I also feel like I overloaded my case.
Yes.
I thought I had far too many
Spacing.
cards in my case.
You let a case breathe.
Some people like to stack. I think the stacking really takes away from like the visuals of the cards.
Agreed.
So and the good news is I did manage to sell a lot of my lower end stuff.
Okay.
So I should be able to just go like tiled out
Sure.
tomorrow.
Thoughts on selling at your own table, meaning
There's nothing better than selling.
like I think having cases with thematics, so you get the person roped in, and then there's a lot of people that just walk and look and they get into a gaze, and I believe that you need to actively engage the people that walk by your table. There is
100%.
definitely, if you don't engage anyone and just let them try to engage you versus you actively, someone walks by, catches
sure.
eye, and you engage, you will initiate
Tyler, I have
more
a thought.
sales.
I have a thought.
Go, Lou.
I think tomorrow you and I need to get here bright and early.
Mm-hmm.
We need to examine the $1 to $10 boxes.
Yeah.
And now here's the twist. We're gonna have on the corner, I think it's called the caddy corner
Yeah.
of the table. I
Yeah.
think that's right. We're gonna do one hand of blackjack. If you beat the dealer, you get a 20% discount on your purchase from the $5 to $10 boxes. Whatever you get, 20% off if you win the hand. One hand. I think it's a little fun engagement play.
I don't disagree with you. It reminds me of the flip the coin.
Correct.
The thing I worry
Spin the wheel
about
kinda
it
thing.
is it sounds like it's going to take up some time.
We have nothing but time.
But do you think the consumer has time?
Consumer definitely wants
Everyone
to do
loves
it.
blackjack.
I don't know. Not everybody's got 5 days to look. Some people are on a tight schedule.
I mean, I don't take to play one hand of blackjack, right?
I don't know, man. Who's dealing?
Okay, Ryan, football. You said football.
Yes.
Talk to me. That was the juice?
Yeah. So again, right? I am very big on going around, going to every table, looking at everything in this room, spending every day going through boxes, wheeling, dealing. I enjoy being the buyer.
Mhm.
So it's very different for me, right? I own a shop,
Yeah.
right? But to be a seller, like today was just wild, and football was what I mean, crazy day. I mean, sold him a Mahomes PSA 10 Aqua. I mean, big card,
Yeah.
full sticker,
Let's
Full
go.
sticker.
full sticker.
Let's go.
And it was priced. It was priced to sell. It was priced fair, but
You're
full
a fair
sticker.
dealer. Yeah, no,
Full
that's
sticker.
crazy.
It's just like, a lot of the guys we talked about, the quarterback stuff. That's what people are looking.
You know, we should talk about the national price bump, the sticker price bump at the national. The buzz of the show today. I didn't get a good chance to walk around and really take a look at a lot of showcases, but it seems like prices were a little teeny tiny bit high today.
I don't think the prices have been. Honestly, I don't think the prices have been any different than they would have been at Dallas or Atlanta. Or
Okay.
I
Boston.
agree.
I don't think the prices-
What it makes you work for, because they are out there, is the people that noticeably are 10% lower.
Sure,
Yep.
sure. I do want to ask something.
Yeah, you had a question.
News broke this morning about a
Patty
4.3 or
It's here.
4.6.
4.3.
LJ's
4.3.
is local. I've done deals with them before.
LJ's?
Okay? Great people.
Sick,
Great people.
Weird flex.
Right? So that got bought. Does that have any impact on football or Mahomes more specifically here at the show?
Yes.
It makes me feel great about my Mahomes that I have in my case.
I saw the first thing I thought about.
First
I
thing I,
said
thought about
Lou
too. I
made him
actually
Mahomes,
low
but-
key might have considered putting a higher price tag on it, but I didn't.
Interesting. I do think so. Football, after all the basketball that's been played, after everything,
season.
it has started to reemerge in my mind
We've sold some basketball.
about how insane this football season is going to be.
Crazy.
It's the most popular sport in the country, no matter what people say.
Like,
Football?
I was
Yeah,
like, oh my
agreed.
goodness, I really am excited for football, and I don't think I was last year.
I bought a Zach Wilson XRC today. If you would have told me 48 hours ago that I would have bought a Zach Wilson XRC today, I would have laughed.
How about this, actually? I think Sam Darnold's a buy.
I agree.
I've sold multiple Sam Darnolds.
Sam's hot.
But I'm not sure I want to buy him in a Jets jersey.
No, I
It's
can't.
pain.
No. It's over. I can never own a Sam
It's
card.
kind of pain, right?
It's over.
Like,
I
I
bought
think
Zach.
it's an opportunity,
Hello, darkest my old friend. We're back.
but I can't go there.
Just I get it, and it's just like the
Wow.
circle of life, and like Zach, I'm sure will not work out too, and I'll sell that card in 3.
Quinn Ewers, future.
Did you see that story, Ty?
What?
broke today?
Kid,
So
number one quarterback prospect in the country.
next year, 2022, Quinn Ewers is a 5-star kid, right?
He's the best prospect since Trevor
High school you
Lawrence.
talking about?
Crazy,
Yeah.
yeah. Kid's gonna be a stud,
He's skipping his senior year of high school
and
to go
wants
to
to
college
skip his senior year of high school.
because
To
in
go to Ohio
Texas-
State.
He wants to make money.
In Texas, they don't allow NIL as a high schooler, so he's saying I'm leaving. Sneaky.
And he's
Respect
trying to.
it.
He can enroll. Again, I talked to some
Well,
guys
the
today.
thing
that-
is, he goes on campus. He doesn't start playing yet.
But he's
It's
allowed to make
almost
money.
like the reverse fifth-year senior.
But he's allowed to make money now.
but
Yes, exactly. He rolls in college,
Yeah.
but he doesn't enroll into the program yet.
No.
That's not my understanding. My understanding
If
is
he has enough credits, I guess he can do whatever he
my-
wants.
if he can graduate, he can
Yeah.
enroll in Ohio State if Ohio State will accept him and be a student and a player this year.
No, yes, I
wait, hold on,
understand
does
that,
he
but they're not going to want him to be a player.
Oh,
They
why
want to
not?
save his grow another year.
And they also don't want that kid to come into the locker room and compete with. Or
Yeah,
They-
of course.
Guys,
you-
they
yeah,
could just
no.
redshirt him. It's not that big of a deal.
No. He doesn't even have to go into the program. They do it with.
He can, like,
who's
work
the
out
last
and everybody.
USC quarterback. The USC quarterback that was hot.
John David Booty.
No, more recent.
The kid that transferred to Georgia, or the
Yes,
JT Daniels.
JT Daniels. He was like by his junior year of high school. He's like, I'm done with this high school
Interesting.
stuff.
But it was
USC,
funny, the
He went
NIL.
on campus early.
Interesting. It's interesting. A lot of things happening in the world.
All right, so as they've turned off the lights,
Yeah,
they're
they
going
did
to
kill the
obviously
lights.
try to.
I
cancel
gotta
it.
say
It's
that
8:18.
it is insane to me. This was the takeaway. Now we all have our own thematics. We all play different games. People are shocked at how little soccer there is here, which
There's
was a
no F1 here.
massive funnel into my table. And so I think I need to go out tomorrow morning, and I want to find someone's raw soccer boxes and buy them all. I need to do
Just
a
the whole
Ryan-
box.
Yeah, just like yo.
Ball
will
No,
you-
I
discount.
think the
Those are the
blackjack
best.
thing has legs.
I think the blackjack thing has legs.
All right, so as we wrap up,
Who's the coolest person you talked to today?
Wow.
Maybe not coolest, but who? Give
This
me a
is gonna be
conversation you
awkward.
very much enjoyed.
Because if I know
Give
If
me a
I know-
combo you enjoyed today.
humans, they're going to hear it and be upset.
Convo you enjoyed today.
Yeah, let's do convo you enjoyed, not favorite or best.
Convo you enjoyed.
I'm thinking there's.
We'll think fast.
I talked to a lot of
Miller _ hobby was a great
people.
conversation
Oh, yeah,
I had.
absolutely.
I
There
know
we got-
exactly who my pick is.
We got Luca Tiger Braun over in the background. Hobby Podcast Wars. And then I met this kid, Oscar, bro. Cool. Kids are the coolest.
I
Oscar-
love Oscar. Oscar
Oscar's-
and his mom are here. I bought him a shirt because I had his hat to have.
That's a good-
He
you
had to
did.
have the shirt, and I'm like, I can't turn down Oscar.
Oscar was like, oh my goodness. He dropped half my raw stash on the floor and I didn't even get upset about it.
My answer:
Okay, bring it. You're going back
Is
to IG to see who hit you.
Cruises underscore
Oh,
Oh my goodness. He's the
underscore
Otani
card.
guy?
No,
No,
underscore stop. He's 12. He has a better collection than me.
the future of card
He has a better
collectors.
collection than I'll ever have, and I'm in the process of trying to peel away a cosmic Joe Burrow from him. And if I don't
out
get it,
a
I'm gonna
pack?
cry.
Was he
I
still
know
trapping you?
This
Yeah, he's
kid,
crushing me.
hey.
He pulled it out of a cosmic pack. He graded it to 10. He's 12 years
He
old.
got a 10?
Yes, he did.
My man
He's the coolest kid in the
my
world.
man DM me and asked me about it. Hey, check this out.
Yeah, it's really
And he
annoying.
timed it?
Hey,
Oh, he DM'd me.
Hey.
What number is the booth? 405.
this kid.
Is
yes,
he coming
he's
back?
a
This
he's a
kid.
legend.
Cruz,
Wow.
legend. Love that kid to death. Next, like the future leader of
Yeah,
sports
2035 national.
In.
He runs the show.
Runs the
National
show.
Salesman of the Year?
Yeah.
Not
Sure.
national husband of the year, like president of the United
Collect-
States.
Yeah, agreed.
Wow.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got to get out of here. They're going to kick us out.
I haven't packed up yet, by the way.
What's going to happen the rest of the week?
Action.
Mass hysteria. And all I'm saying is don't let me get my hands on a sapphire numbered Lewis Hamilton this week. Just don't let it happen because it might get ugly and I might come into this podcast just yelling.
What I'm thinking about is volume. There's buyers at this show.
Agreed.
And what I'm thinking about is restocking.
Early.
I think I might have to do
Early.
that too.
I think that's key is the early piece.
Early. Like I
Don't
need
wait
it tomorrow
till Saturday
morning or I'm
morning.
finished.
Agreed. You don't want to go into the weekend with nothing and have to restock Saturday morning for basically the rest of Saturday.
Correct.
There's only 4 more days worth of the national.
Only 4 more days.
Only 4.
And then it's 365 days till next national season.
In theory.
Or we're going to draw while we got it.
We will. And I'm going to play some blackjack tonight.
That is all I got for now, guys.
See everybody tomorrow.
Peace.
Peace.